Alright, so I just dropped my track Silence. I figured I should do a commentary on the lyrics, and the overall theme of the song is just taking time to sit in silence, to not fill up every second of your day. And for me, that was a powerful realization that I had after going to the album listening party for Grow Wings by John Keith. And after that, I had a moment where I realized that my day entirely was filled with something, just constant busyness, and to be honest, it had made me numb. I don't know about you, but for me it had been a long time. So I asked myself the question, when was the last time you allowed yourself to be bored? And for me, it was way longer than it should have been. And so I decided, you know what? It's about 12 o'clock at night. I've been up, filling my mind with just noise. I mean, honestly, half of the stuff that I was watching, it didn't really mean anything. It wasn't bad, it wasn't good, it wasn't worth anything because it was just noise. And so I took a second, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna sit in silence. And I wasn't trying to think about anything. I wasn't trying to specifically think or not think. I was just sitting in silence. And in that, I ended up writing a really long verse that I put in the song Silence. And that was the verse, I need your presence like never before. That's how that verse started. And that verse really helped me to even realize, like, this is a problem. This is something I need to be intentional about. And so from there, I just kept, thinking about the concept and spending, more nights sitting in silence, thinking about what is it going to take for me to allow silence in my life. And I started allowing it more and more, and I started to become more creative and more, energized in my music. And I wrote all of the verses for this song, not listening to the song, which is what I would normally do, but sitting in silence, just truly allowing myself to just be, not do anything, not think anything, just be. I encourage you to try it, even if it's just for a minute. Just try it. But that is the story of how I came up with the concept for this song. And for me, it took real intentionality to build this. I know for some people, they've had this for a while. They've already been, emphasizing this. But for me, it's been a struggle because, my mind, it's constantly running. And I can't turn it off. Most days, my mind never shuts down. It just keeps going until I pass out. And that's something that I use a lot. I mean, just yesterday, I started working on my music at about 8 p.m. and didn't stop until about 2 a.m. And this morning I got up and started working on it. It's a good thing for productivity sometimes, but often it doesn't allow me to rest. The fact that I can't stop myself from being active mentally, even if I'm completely inactive physically, or even if I am active physically, my mind is always running. And so emphasizing silence is one of the things that has helped me to stop that hyperactivity, I guess. So, if there's one thing you'll remember from this, just remember that God wants you to rest.